What up? It's your boy Rainmaker, ReiignMaka. I'm rocking with Who's Next 757. You heard me?
Rainmaker.
You know it, man.
Rainmaker. What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
Hey, man, I am blessed.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? How you feeling, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Doing a lot of running around, working.
Yeah. See
working. But I see you too.
Oh, yeah.
I see you too.
Appreciate that.
Definitely. We met at
Chino Captain Jones. Yeah.
You feel me? Good vibes.
All day. Hey, that's all it's about, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So it's about you today, and I want to say welcome to Who's Next 757. Obviously,
Appreciate that.
This is a new environment, right?
Oh, yeah.
We in your type of environment
That's
today.
right. Production environment, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
Okay, so let's get right into it.
All right.
Let's get right on into it.
Got you.
Rainmaker. Where you from?
I'm originally from North Carolina, man.
Okay.
Born and raised, country boy. You feel me?
Okay.
Country boy, ham, house, collard greens, all that good stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I came into Virginia in 1996, man.
Okay.
As soon as I graduated high school, I moved up here.
1996.
Stayed up here with my sister, and that's when I picked up music production, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to my man, AKA Dirty Keys, Monty Johnson. He the one started me on this whole journey, man. You know what I mean? Back in '96. Appreciate that.
So I was just about to say, like, you're a producer.
Yep.
So when you say the music production, right? We're talking production on beats, beat production.
Yeah, with instruments too.
With instruments,
samples, you know, all of that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay, so all around.
Like I can produce any genre. I love all music.
That's big.
I love every kind of music. Like, to be honest with you, like, once a month, I take a whole week, right? When I listen to the radio, I listen to every other kind of music besides the music that I like. You know what I mean? That's where I get my inspiration from and my sound from.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you keep listening to the same thing every day, you're just going to be listening for those sounds. So once a month, I just take a whole week and listen to every other type of music there is. And it actually makes my production better, my hip-hop better, my R&B better, my gospel better.
To mix it all together.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, it's a different ear, man.
Yep.
It's a different ear.
Okay. So that brings me to, how long have you been in the music business?
Since '96.
Since '96.
96. I started out as a studio drummer for my homie Monty Johnson. Mad Beat Productions. And then I was like, you know what? He's playing the drums on the keyboard, but I'm a drummer. I said, let me see how this works. I said, man, show me how you do this. And he took me under his wing, man.
Right.
Gave me the basics, gave me the fundamentals, gave me everything I needed, and I just took what he gave me and, like, mixed it up with my ear and what I hear.
Right.
And, man, and that's how I became Rainmaker, man. That's the sound. That's the sound. Rainmaker is a sound. It's not just a name, it's a sound, brother.
It's not just a name,
it's a sound, brother. Trust me. Trust me.
So Rainmaker, like, how did that come into play?
It came about, I'm gonna tell you how it came about? Me and my good friend Kenny, Peripheral, that's his rap name. I used to be called Phantom Menace and he was 10 Killer Man. But what happened was, one day we was just sitting in my apartment, you know what I'm saying? He was writing a song and I was making some tracks. But what we was doing and what we was standing for, that wasn't what we was about. Right. So we was like, man, we need to change our name. Because look, all we about is music. We ain't about none of that other kind of craziness. We about good music. And I was thinking about what could my name be. And to be honest with you, man, God gave it to me, to be honest with you. I don't know how nobody else feels about God, but that, hey, Rainmaker. And his name was, he changed his name to Peripheral. You know what I mean? Rainmaker, baby. So that's all like, hey, ReiignMaka. It's only one. Rainmaker.
It's only one.
It's only one.
It's only one.
It's only one.
So that brings me to getting that name, right?
Yeah.
So now you in the business.
Yeah.
Now you up and running.
Up and running.
Rainmaker, up and running. Been in the game since '96, right?
Finally my time.
Finally your time.
Finally my time, brother.
So when you say finally your time,
yeah,
you've been through all these steps. It's a lot of steps, man.
The tsunamis, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, everything.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes.
In this business, right?
Yes.
Talk about talk about something, share something.
Oh man,
you know,
I'm gonna share something with you, man. Check this out. What I'm gonna share with you is it's just a key factor. I ain't gonna go into everything that I went through, but I'm gonna tell you what can solve the problem. Pray and ask God to send you the right people. Because you could be searching for the wrong people. And then some of those people that's in your camp, they just not for you. Pray and ask God to send you the right people. And that's what happened to me. He sent me the right people and everything just fell like wide open. All the doors just flew open. Just like that, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
Just keep. And that's something that can touch a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Touched me, right? Now, you said something about your shirt.
Yeah.
PTO.
PTO. Because I got a clothing line called Raingear Clothing. It's on Instagram. And I hadn't done nothing in a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to work on this album and a couple other projects.
Right.
But then, you know, me and my wife had flew to Miami one time. This past, like even during the pandemic, we flew out of town or whatever, and that's where I got my album title, Succotash and Cornbread. That's where that came from, because I was sitting on the beach shit and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna call this album. And it's like, hey man, you trying to feed the whole house, man. What was your best meal that you had when you was little that your mom? I was like, damn, Succotash and Cornbread. It was a pot mixture.
That's the South right there.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And it was like meats, beans, tomatoes, corn, and cornbread. Just like, oh man, you talking about a dish that would just give you comfort and keep you warm? So I was like, man, that's it. And then another saying came to me. I mean, like I said, I don't know how nobody else believe, but I believe in God. It was like PTO. Pray, trust, and obey. That's the new line for me right there. That's the new line of clothing for Raingear Clothing. Pray, PTO, brother.
Congratulations on that too.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Definitely, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's what meaning.
Yeah. It's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you brought up the album.
Yeah. Oh man.
So now that I know like the ins and outs of it, as far as like the creation and like right. So let's dig more into the album.
Gotcha.
As far as who's on the album. We spoke. You said you produced
the whole album.
The whole album.
The whole album. The whole album.
How long did it take to create this project?
Well, I'm gonna take a couple steps back.
Okay.
I dropped the R&B beat tape in April called R&B Sexualimentals, Kadreem Kala. That stands for sexual intercourse in French.
Okay.
And then I dropped the Back to the Basics beat tape, which is like a 1990s feel. I dropped that right behind that. Now, this album right here that I'm working on, this took about like 2 years. Because all the pieces got to be right.
I understand that.
All the pieces, the beats got to be right. And you know, the concepts. See, it's just not about dropping an album. You got to have concepts. Concepts is where the message comes from, bro. And you want to leave a message with the people while they're listening to it.
Right.
So, yeah, it took yeah.
Okay. See, it takes time for greatness.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
And this is a great album, I promise you.
Okay.
You will not be disappointed. Nobody will. Nobody will. Straight bars. Straight rhymes. Slap your mama beats. You feel me? I'm talking about some good stuff, bro. Good hip hop.
It's dropping when?
July the 4th, 12 a.m.
12 a.m. All platforms.
All platforms.
Produced by Rainmaker.
ReiignMaka, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's some artists that's on this album right now?
I got my boy Shot for Hire, my boy Medallion, got Big Preem, Chitty, Truth Knox, I got Miscellaneous, I got my boy Brandon and man, Mike. Man, just keep going. After that, what we got? I think that's about it.
Right.
I hope I don't miss nobody, man. You know I love y'all if I did. I still love you if I did.
So are these 757 artists? North Carolina?
Mike and Brandon is from Baltimore.
Mm.
And you know, the majority of the rest of them is from 757. My boy Peripheral, my boy Face, yeah.
Shout out to them, shout out to them.
Yes indeed. Shout out to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out to everybody that gave me a committed yes. Some people will commit and won't follow through.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm not a big name, big time producer, but you gave me a committed yes and they followed through, and I appreciate that. You feel me? I appreciate that.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. This is a project that means a lot.
Oh yes.
To you right now.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Big project.
Yeah, it means a whole lot, man.
Who do you dedicate this project to?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I dedicate this to my mama and my best friend, the Ron Chiz, man. My mom passed away while I was working out of town on a job in Seattle because I'm an electrician. And that following year, my best friend died. My biggest fans, my mama told me she always tell me all the time, don't stop that music. She said, whatever you do, don't you stop that music. She said, something's gonna happen for you. And my best friend, Ron, oh man, like, wow. He stopped calling me my real name.
Right.
It was just Rainmaker. Rain. And like that's just what it was. I mean, just like he never called me my real name. And it's like his support was just so crazy. And he wasn't a yes man. You know how you got them yes people in your camp. That's how he be like, man, that's trash, bro.
Mm.
That's trash. Don't bring that around me no more, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And he just kept pushing me and pushing me to be better, man. Pushing me and pushing me. I remember one time, this was probably like 2005. I had a little pickup truck, right? We had just had a night of drinking, going to the club. She said, let's go to Iowa Military Highway. Went to the Iowa Military Highway. It was some dudes freestyling.
Mm.
He said, man, put that CD in and play them beats, man. I said, no, man, let's get something to eat, man. We got to go to work. He said, man, put that CD in. I put the CD in and started playing the beats. Next thing you know, bro, 10 minutes later, it was a crowd of people surrounding my truck. And they were just going in and rapping. People was coming out of IHOP trying to see what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just people, play another beat, just freestyle. The police even showed up. They was like, man, I don't know what y'all got going over here. We see ain't nobody fighting, but y'all had to get out this partner. You know what I mean? But that moment right there is a moment I'll never forget.
Mm.
That's when I believed in myself a little bit more.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
And that's where it starts.
Yeah, with that belief.
That's where you look around and be like,
yeah,
well, this is really happening.
Yeah.
So, through your journey,
yeah,
through the ups and downs, through believing,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Being in the game for so long, right? Do you have any advice to someone who's listening?
Oh, yeah.
You know, about the business, about, you know, anything?
Yeah, most definitely. Got some good advice. And the best advice is, no matter what, just keep believing in yourself, man. No matter what, just keep believing in yourself. And you know, like, establish your own lane, establish your own sound. Don't try to copycat nobody, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just try to just be the best that you can at what you do. You know? Be the best that you can at what you do. And I'm telling you, the best solid advice is pray for God to send you the right people, man. You know what I mean? And He will do it.
Okay, so at this point in time right now, I'd like to give you the chance to throw out any shout outs.
Yeah.
You know, before we get up out of here.
I'm gonna shout out, I gotta shout out Music Theory Studios, man. You know what I'm saying? I recorded my whole project here, and DJ Kabir is one of the best engineers in the 757, man. He go overboard for me, and I like to appreciate that, you know what I mean? And man, you know, I gotta shout out God, you know what I mean? And just shout out everybody that, like I said, gave a committed yes to the project. That's it, you know what I mean? That's it, brother.
Okay.
And shout out you, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out you.
He said, shout out you.
Shout out to you.
Okay, shout out Who's Next 757.
Exactly.
Shout out your boy Cam Low, man. Yes, sir. We in the building. Rainmaker.
All
and this
day.
is Who's Next 757. We
All
out here.
day.